It is day 90 of the 90-day challenge that I was put up against on, well, it was actually the 1st of November. And I sat and watched my mentor do this for 20 days before I got up the gumption to start the 90-day Facebook Live challenge. But for a couple of years, I've sat back and thought I should be making video. I could create video. I have a message that I want to get out there and to share with people. Well, I finally got up the nerve on Thanksgiving Day. And there's been many of you who I'm so grateful for because you have followed me for 90 days. It's been fun because some of you have told me that you've binge watched me, which is hilarious, I think, because it's me. I mean, so that was just very humbling, very cool to hear the comments that I got from it. But I re-watched day 1, which was Thanksgiving Day. And I remember that dang fear of being scared. I didn't know how to hold the camera. I was looking over here at myself in the camera lens instead of over here at the little peephole into paradise. And I just was told you right on the video that I was nervous and scared, didn't know what I was doing, had to watch a few videos on how to angle the phone. And I just... I want to tell you, I have just improved, for me anyway. Maybe you don't think so, but I've gotten a lot out of this. One thing I'll tell you for darn sure now, I'm not afraid of video. Because when you do anything for 90 days, Flossie, how you doing? When you do anything for 90 days, it starts to take the fear out of it. And 90 days ago, I was scared to death to start doing these posts, but I did them every single day. I showed up every single day for you and for myself to grow and to change and to get a message out there that's positive, that helps people. And that's what I really hope that I was able to do with you that followed me along, or maybe you've just seen a few of them. Funny that I just saw a couple of people in the store like 3 days ago, and he goes, "Do you got some kind of Facebook thing going?" And I said, yeah, I'm on like day 87 of a 90-day challenge. "Oh, well, I just found you." And so it's interesting, but I really, really hope that I was able to do some good for you. I had some people that say I was their morning cup of coffee for the soul. I helped them get through their work day. So those messages were so encouraging to me to keep me going. And I remember doing a post where I gave thanks for you out there that were watching. But some of the things that I like I said, I didn't look at the right place on the camera, and now I've got that all done. But we covered a whole bunch of things in 90 days, from being out of your comfort zone, getting comfortable, being uncomfortable, because if you remember, I had OSB countertops upstairs, and you kind of went through the phases with me of now the new things are done. So I was living out of my comfort zone for 3 or 4 months. We talked a lot about habits and the good and bad, the ugly on those, and relationships and changing. And just remember that these are still there on my Facebook page for you to go back and watch. And one of the things that I hope that I've gotten you to do is become committed to growing and become committed to changing. Because if these videos, if they just gave you a warm feeling, my mentor that you've heard me talk about for 90 days, Zig Ziglar, says, taking a bath will give you a good warm feeling. Hello, Shannon. Taking a bath will give you a good warm feeling. Well, what I wanted you to do is hopefully learn to stretch and grow and get outside of your comfort zone. So hopefully there's been some points where I've been able to do that for you to help you learn, laugh, and grow. And what's next? Well, I've been contemplating this. I'm learning a lot right now on moving forward with some online courses and webinars and some coaching programs and those type of things. So be looking for those in the future. And the thing that I need from you tonight, anyone who's watching this or tunes into the recording, is I would like to have you tell me what you would like to see. Do you want a post 1 to 2 days a week, 3 to 5 days a week? I'm not doing 90 days every day again. That was a huge commitment to me to come up with something of value each night for you and for myself. As I told you through many of the posts, I needed these messages more than anyone. And so they did me a great deal of good to remind myself of the things that I want to try to grow and change and live to be that type of person. So those are some of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight. But one of the things I want to leave you with is, first of all, one is to give me help on some feedback, what you'd like to see, especially the number of posts per week, because I don't want to just go away. Sorry for you, but remember that Facebook has an on-off switch, so you can just scoot right past me. But one of the key things I want you to leave tonight knowing, and I titled my last night for this, is the world needs you at your best. The world needs you at your best. Your family needs you at the best. Your friends need you at your best. And the way that you do your best is to continue to grow. Hey, Ben, 1,000 thanks. You've been there since day one. Love you. And I appreciate you sharing posts, etc. But the world needs you at your best. And your family needs you at your best. And the only way that you can do your best and produce your best is to stay on top of your game. Whatever that is for you, if it's being a parent, if it's being in a great relationship, if it's a business owner, whatever it is in your world, the way that you be your best is you keep learning, you keep growing, you keep changing, and you keep trying new things. Because many of us live our lives stuck in a rut. And many of you have heard before, the only difference between a rut and a grave is the amount of dirt that's kicked in your face. So get out of your rut, get out of your comfort zone. And that's what a lot of this has been all about, is getting out there, trying new things. Like those of you who just tuned in, you go back and listen to where I told you day one I was scared to death. Well, I'm not scared of doing videos anymore. But the world needs you at your best. And the way that you produce your best is to grow and stay on top of your game. And it's by tuning into things like this. It's by different things when these coaching programs come available and the webinars and those type of things. Tune into those and take advantage of them. That's how I'm learning to do these things right now, is because I am learning from one of the top producers in the world. I've paid a lot of money to learn from him, and I'm hopefully going to one of his programs in October so that I can just continue to be at the top of my game to be the best, because the world needs me at my best. My family needs me at my best, just like the world needs you at your best. So 1,000 thank yous. Please post what you'd like to see. And if you think it'd be best to do 1 to 2 times a week, if it would be 3 to 5 times a week. And that's one of the important things I need below from you. And then to just remember, the world needs you at your best. And that's how you can do that, is by growing and becoming the best you can be. 1,000 thank yous. This has been an amazing 90 days, and I look forward to our future together, because there's going to be some amazing things happening because of you and for you. So 1,000 thanks. I love you all. It's been an amazing 90 days, and I appreciate you so much for that. Have a great night.